Hello. What's up, everybody? I killed Elijah. He's not here anymore. Unfortunately, I will be doing the stream myself, and there will not be snacks coming in like 2 seconds. How's it going? Hope everybody had a good week. Sorry, I am a little sick. So my voice is not quite here.
If you get me sick, I'll fucking kill you.
I know. This stupid flu that's going around has like stages. Mom said that people are like getting it and then starting to get better and then getting sick again and then starting to get better and then getting sick again. And I'm like, don't put that energy on me.
I do that anyway.
I do. I have a really hard time with this. Doesn't count as a blind box because it tells you what you get on the front.
Oh, I thought it does.
I didn't realize that until I just picked it up. So we don't have an actual blind box today, because ACG Go hates us.
I ordered a bunch. Ordered like 8 blind boxes that are like Genshin Star ones. Forever ago.
Yeah.
And they were on pre-order, half of them, so they don't ship the whole thing until it's all done, which is stupid. Send me the ones that are there. Send me the ones that are in stock and just whatever.
Right.
And they were like, well, they only charge half. And then the other half they take when the pre-order is ready. So they charged the other half of it like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, where is it? And they keep saying it's waiting for fulfillment. And I'm like, literally, what are you waiting to fulfill? Why did you charge me for the rest of the pre-order? Why did you charge me for the rest of the pre-order if you're waiting to fulfill it?
So we have
I
got a free Happy Meal the other day, and I haven't opened this, but I think we got this guy. I don't really want any of them because I don't really care for Zootopia that much.
I hate Zootopia. And
sad. They don't have the hot fucking tiger, so what's the point?
My man, they're making a Zootopia 2. My favorite thing to come out of Zootopia is the abortion comic. Agreed. What a weird comic. Isn't she lesbian in the end too?
Yeah, she has a lesbian lover. So we got Nick in a fucking wedding table, and he looks scared. He should be.
Wedding table. Catering table.
A catering table. Well, he's wearing a suit, so I assumed it was a wedding, but it could just be catering. Yeah, I don't like Zootopia.
It's bad.
It's just not good.
It's just not good. We can do better. We can make racial allegories. We also don't have to do that, but we can.
Yeah.
I like what it could have been. There's a lot of the stuff with in like the behind the scenes or whatever, they talk about like deleted scenes and stuff. You can see that there are elements of the script that were there that I think are much stronger but less marketable.
Yeah.
They were gonna do stuff that would have been cool and interesting.
Yeah. Is this not a wind-up toy?
Looks like it's supposed to be.
No, he don't work. Also,
and it's propaganda. Yeah. Why do you like Zootopia? Defend your position.
Yeah.
There's one correct answer to that question, by the way.
I like the hot tiger on the bus. Best part of the movie.
He's on a bus.
Or it's a train or a bus or something.
There are other stories with animals, you know.
You know, it's a cringe take, I know, but you know it's a good movie with animals? Barnyard.
I like Barnyard.
Really good movie, actually.
Actually a good movie. Just be a real furry and watch the Disney Robin Hood.
Fuck, dude, I love this movie. I do think that movie is part of the reason why I like foxes so much.
Oh, I was going to send you something. Oh, no. I was going to send it to Sammy. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my take. Zootopia bad.
Really bad. And I can't speak on the new one because I haven't seen it, but there's a little snake guy in it apparently.
Yeah,
I was
it's about the
thinking,
reptiles.
oh god.
It's reptiles and mammals this time. It's the same thing again, but with snakes this time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure it's handled delicately and well.
Mm-hmm. Don't watch Zootopia. Don't be a pussy. Watch zombies.
I don't know who Robert Irwin is.
That's Steve Irwin's
So,
son.
okay.
Yeah. He seems like a sweetheart.
That doesn't make it good. Also, we gotta stop accepting propaganda in our child's entertainment.
I agree.
We can do better for our children.
Yeah.
I don't know what DWTS is.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh. I don't care about these things.
Not to get political on Maine, but I saw a post the other day saying we're going to see Erica Kirk on Dancing with the Stars soon, and I fully 100% believe that.
I don't have anything to say about that. That or that. Listen, it was mine for a long time. I cut it out. I got better. I grew and improved.
The only time I ever watched SVU was when my parents had it on and I was supposed to be in bed and I was fucking around so I didn't have to go to bed. That's the only time I ever saw it. And then I'd get in trouble because it'd be like, this is an adult show. Go to bed. You know who can dance though? What is her name? I don't remember her name, but she's hot. She's on Dancing with the Stars. I don't know what season, and she should have won.
You're talking about the
really, and she's so.
It wasn't Rhea Ripley, was it?
No. Her name starts with an I. I just can't think of her name, and she's the one that I saw her in first was yes, Iona something.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, she was an Olympian.
Weightlifting or something.
Yeah, the first one that I saw her with was she did that song from Encanto with the big sister, and it was so good. And then she did a serial killer one for Halloween to Maneater, I think, and she was the serial killer, and it was so hot. She was just throwing that man across the stage, and I was like, I wish that was me.
I do love Maneater as a Halloween
so good.
song.
It's so good.
Here's my hot take also. Supernatural is also propaganda. I think all of Allison's favorite shows are propaganda.
I haven't seen enough Supernatural to...
Do you trust me though?
I mean, I do, but I liked the first season. I watched not the whole first season, but I started watching it and I really liked it.
Do you know how different the end is?
Oh no, I believe it. I believe it. But I like what it started out as.
The structure for Supernatural is a buddy cop series, even if they're not cops. And the setup is that there are good guys and bad guys, and we can find and recognize and kill the bad guys or put them somewhere. If we're sending them back to hell, that's just eternal prison. It's propaganda. It's set up that way. It's not. It doesn't do as much with like cops, but they also pretend to be cops plenty of times. And it sets up the like mentality that leads to accepting propaganda. Although again, they pretend to be cops all the time. So.
Yeah.
And then like the Flash, obviously, is propaganda as well.
Yeah, unfortunately. I like The Flash, but the show is not good. I liked what I saw of it because Jerry really liked it. And I would catch
it literally
pieces of it. But then he like killed his girlfriend, or like he broke up with his girlfriend and then went back in time so that they
Yeah,
weren't
that's
broken
where I
up, and
stopped
I was
watching
like,
as well. That's where I
ew.
and the narrative was like, that's fine actually. Uh, Lizzie said there's an overlap between the cop archetype and the monster hunter archetype in fiction. Yeah,
Yeah,
huge overlap. Yeah. That's because if the narrative the narrative is setting up this structure that is identical to the structure of the cop show, where like you can mirror Law and Order on top of Supernatural
yeah.
and just change words and it would work, which makes it propaganda. The show was not good. Like, you can like it and it not be good. Like, I hate to break it to you, it was super not good. Grant, what's his face, is cute. I think he's cute. I think his acting's okay. I think the other guy, I forgot his name, he's cuter.
What show are we talking about?
Flash.
Oh, yeah.
I liked the main guy.
The main guy was okay. I liked
The main bad
Cisco?
guy is what I meant. Yes, Cisco.
I liked Cisco.
That's who I was saying was
yeah,
cuter.
okay. Yeah, I think he's really cute.
I think the main. They also did weird things with Zoom. they did weird Speed Force things, and I'm like, just make him Zoom. Why did you went back on that? Because why? Because why? That was cool. It does do weird things about characters in wheelchairs. That's the whole thing. But yeah, no, Flash is propaganda for a lot of reasons, because it's superhero fiction. Is innately propaganda as well, unless it's like super going out of its way to not be, and even then it's very hard for it to not be. And he's also literally a cop. He's a forensic analysis for the police.
But most superhero stuff nowadays is propaganda.
Very much so. Well, and if it's in if it's in a movie, this is a real thing. Yeah. Hollywood is owned by the military,
right?
And that's not like hyperbole. That's not like conjecture. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's true. If you want to do a lot of the stunts that they do now, or you want to do a lot of the shooting that they do with the material that they do, you need approval and funding from the military in order to use a tank, in order to have certain grades of explosives, in order to film in certain areas for like land-wise, in order to do most of the aerial shots that they do, to have access to drone footage. All of that has to be approved by the US military, which means they get your script and they look at it. So if they're like, hey, this seems like an anti-military thing, we're not going to give you the money. Your movie's over, you're toast. So they literally have to they literally have to be pro-military to some extent. So there's a whole like thing about like it is literally impossible for a Hollywood movie to be anti-military. That's how it is. So superhero movies, although they do traditionally criticize the military in comics, and even that's becoming less the case, and that's a whole other thing, they literally can't do it in the movies because they need to rely on all that. Like, the closest you get is stuff with like Captain America, and even then it's like we have to pretend that we're talking about World War II and Nazis from somewhere else.
Well, that's why I was so pleasantly
Flash
surprised.
always being a forensic scientist for the police doesn't make it not propaganda. It just means that it was always propaganda. And if the Flash is playing that like a police procedural, which it was, then it's super propaganda. But there's ways that you can have a character involved in something without it being propaganda for that thing. The Flash just doesn't do that.
No, you're good. I was gonna say that's why I was so impressed with the new Superman movie. I was really worried about what direction they were gonna go with that.
I can't believe they were allowed to do that.
Very pleasantly surprised.
They killed that man, and I can't believe they were allowed to do that. I can't believe he did that. That's awesome, though.
Yeah, no, it was very good. One of my favorite movies of the last year, I think. Like, for real.
Definitely. Cop versus superheroes versus monsters it's just what the genre. It's just what genre they're in. Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
And superheroes, like, obviously historically, superheroes were used to criticize the police and the military. That was why they were invented. Literally why they were invented at the time. But the longer it goes, and depending on the writer and how things go and the influence of mainstream, especially now the influence of movie, it's more and more been moved to just super-powered cops. It takes a lot of active looking at what you're doing to pull it back from that. And even then, and this is stuff we talk about with Truth and Justice, because the tabletop I run does a ton of stuff with superheroes, and I'm like, listen, I don't want you guys to feel like super cops. I don't want you to do super cops, but where are you putting this guy?
Yeah.
You found the guy. You didn't arrest him, but you captured him because
Yeah.
you're not cops. You captured him. Where are you
What do
putting
you
him?
do?
What are you doing? You can't kill him because that's extrajudicial as well. And
Right.
also, I personally I don't like when superheroes kill. That's a whole thing.
I think
but
it can be done well, but it has to be
it can be done well.
purposeful, you know?
Yeah, and like I think it was done well in like the Superman movie,
Yeah.
but also like this is also the first introduction of this overarching villain, so I don't want
So
them to
there's no
kill
point in
him
killing him.
right
Yeah.
away either. So I'm like, you can't kill him because I'm telling you you can't.
Right.
And your characters in character aren't ready to be killing people.
Right.
Where you putting them?
Yeah.
Where you putting them? You give them to police. You do that. They did that for someone earlier. They gave her over to the police, and they
and then
hated
she got
it.
away.
It felt really bad, and she
Yeah.
escaped anyway. But it's like you gotta do something. So to some extent, superhero comics and media, even where it is fighting against this idea of being super cops and trying to be critical of the cops and critical of justice and critical of the justice system, I mean, and critical of the military, it is also going to play into that.
Right.
Just innately, it is going to play into that. So it's gotta be. It's got to be something that you write mindfully and stuff like that, and things like CW shows are not written mindfully. It's like period.
Yeah.
So like the Flash wasn't gonna challenge that stuff. Supernatural is a whole other basket of worms.
Right. Right.
I like when superheroes kill, but only when they're the counterpoint to a hero who doesn't. Like Superman, Batman won't kill, but Wonder Woman will. Yeah, my favorite superheroes are Superman, the Lanterns, and Batman. So those are my favorite superheroes. When I'm like superhero, that's what I'm thinking about. But like the characters who do, and it should matter that they do, and it's because I'm also like I don't believe in the death penalty.
Right.
So I don't think that people should die for doing bad things.
Right.
I don't think that should be the only answer we have. And also, to me, superhero fiction is about a utopian fantasy as well. The same reason I like Star Trek and all that. Same kind of thing. It's the utopian fantasy of it. I want to believe in a world where we can resolve justice without having to kill a guy. We have to kill a guy in real life. I don't want to kill a guy. I think killing is bad.
Right.
And that's applying it broadly. I think story wise it can be interesting. I think it's fun that Wonder Woman kills because Wonder Woman's Amazonian and she's from ancient Greece, and in ancient Greece if there was a bad guy, so kill him. You're just gonna let them walk around again. They killed a bunch of people. Let's just kill them. Like that makes sense for Wonder Woman. And I think pairing those kinds of characters with the like Superman, Batman types are really fun.
Yeah.
I think characters with a code are really fun. I think characters when they break that code are really fun. And there's times when it works. The example that I gave forever ago when we were talking about this was Fenris from Dragon Age. Fenris is a slave. He's an escaped slave. And he talks about the value of life, and he talks about the worst thing that he ever did was he ran away early and was saved by this group of people that were indigenous coded mages out there who took care of him. They were the Ashen Warriors. And when his master found him and ordered him to kill the people who had saved him, he did. And he talks about how that's the worst thing he ever did. And he talks about specific, like taking, not just that he listened to this order, and that he betrayed the people who helped him, but taking their lives was a bad thing to do.
Right.
And he talks about how I was made into a weapon, and that's the worst thing that Daenerys, his master, ever did to him, was putting the blood on his hands. But he takes ownership for doing it as well.
Yeah.
So for him, killing is a big deal, and Dragon Age has all kinds of issues with the way it displays justice. But when he finds Daenerys, his master, and somebody else who's heavily involved in the keeping of him and training of him as a slave, he kills him. And there's nothing wrong with that. The narrative doesn't connect that act to the act of killing the Ashen Warriors. It doesn't connect that act to an act you have to do later where you have to decide if you're going to kill somebody else or not for their crimes. It keeps those acts completely separate because the only thing you can do with a slaver is kill them.
Right.
And that's correct.
Right.
That's different. That's a different situation. And when things are set up like that in the fictions that I create, I also make that distinction where I'm like, there is no expectation of you keeping this guy alive. Like this is not. You should not even consider this person a person because of the degree to which they have so dehumanized the people around them.
Right.
But like, there's other stuff. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Especially the heroes who will rarely do in their solo issues, but will as the way they close out a crossover. Yeah. Wonder Woman killing a guy was a huge thing for a crossover. There's the Killing Joke is almost good, and the thing that Killing Joke does well that is really cool is that it is set up to look at the idea of can we get Batman to kill, and it ends ambiguously. It doesn't end ambiguously because once they put the Killing Joke in real canon, they made it not ambiguous. They said that he didn't kill the Joker, but in the comic as a standalone, which is what it should have stayed, leaves it ambiguous because it's an interesting idea to play with, and pushing it to this degree is interesting, and I think that's cool. But I also think part of stuff like the Killing Joke is like, because the Joker's thesis in the Killing Joke is that everyone's one bad day away from becoming him, and then the thing it sets up, because it heavily does parallelism and stuff like that, is trying to push Batman closer and closer to that one day, and then the end is like, did he hit it or not? And to me, I like that the heroes can look at that and say no.
Right.
Like they can just look at that thesis and say, I'm not one bad day away from becoming terrible. Like, I may be one bad day away from changing, but what I change into is still going to be something that looks to help other people.
Right.
And I that's what I like about heroes. Again, it's a broad general rule, but that's like a huge divergence. But yeah, all of Allison's favorite shows are complicated. That's right. I went.
Circling back around to the point.
Yeah, and it's it is what it is. Man, I'm giving a presentation on a Star Trek episode that is just so bad. It's just so bad. And God, the one we watched last night was also not good.
God, what even
with Flint.
With
and the girl.
Oh man.
Ooh.
It was not good.
It was not good. And Star Trek can be good. I think Star Trek's great. I think there's so many things about it that are so great, that still hold up, that are still so good and poignant and thoughtfully written. And I think there's things that were thoughtfully written for the time that are no longer super relevant, that don't look so good anymore, but they were thoughtfully written for the time. And that's okay. And then there are some ones that are just so bad, and they were bad then, and they're bad now.
Yeah. Okay, you want a gameplay?
Yeah, so I got... I knew we'd forget that. I got approved for a playtest for this new game, Bookbinding, so I don't know anything about it. It looks really cute.
It looks really cute. I've been keeping an eye on it forever. Oh. Are my headphones even down there? Oh my god, they are!
I forgot. No, not what I wanted, even a little bit. There we go.
There we go. Okay, and I have no idea what this game is about. All I know is that the trigger warning, there's mention of blood and yeah, they're gonna add more as they go. They just wanted to get out the main obvious ones, I think. But
I don't know how much more coding it is to be like a non-binary they them option, but okay.
Well, I think they want to add more customization to it.
I think I should be allowed to be old as well.
I agree.
Alright, we'll do me.
But yeah, there's mentions of death and murder in this, apparently, so...
I also have 3 keys that I can give to people. I can invite 3 other people to this playtest.
Yes.
So if you're interested, let me know if you're my friend. I didn't read any of that.
I didn't read any of that.
Bro, okay, that's number 1. You have to give me a way to click into that. Nathaniel's pretty cute already.
Nathaniel is pretty cute. I do like him a lot.
I've made you a bed upstairs. It's probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the Capitol, but it's warm and dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage for sure.
Oh no, we're an orphan.
We're an orphan. But don't take my kindness for granted. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna kiss this man.
Yeah.
To be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come to me of all people. That's not grammatically correct. At our last meeting, you said you hate me. Yeah, we're gonna kiss.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna kiss.
Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in the 5 years? Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious, to say the least. Oh, we killed the dude.
Maybe.
Think
allegedly.
All I know is that you look like shit, and the expression on your face is somehow even more frightened than it was when we were kids. Something happened, but that's not a conversation for tonight.
Oh, we're gonna make out with this man.
I'm already undressing him in my mind. I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take this book, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one, and make it look mystical. It's like it's an expensive grimoire.
Ooh.
I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. He's my problematic fave.
I am obsessed with him. Ooh.
How to behave in the presence of nobility. A velvet cover.
So, let's see. Velvet. Oh, there's 2 velvets, and I really like that one.
This one?
The darker one, yeah.
Can we change the color? No. Ooh.
Ooh.
To move the pattern, hold down the left mouse button and drag. Ooh. Ooh. And you can adjust it.
I think that might be,
color. Okay, but hang on. See my vision, babe. Come here. Okay, I didn't know it would do that. That kind of sucks.
The velvet might not change.
Does the velvet not change? Bruh.
Try, what are the, okay, that doesn't do anything.
Ooh. Did that just go through these options,
Yes,
but
yeah.
again?
So you can flip through it like
Wait,
that.
but there was one that was wood. Like...
Try down at the corner there. That doesn't, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of like the wood.
What about that?
Ah. It gets rid of the texture.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Can we keep the texture, though?
No, it doesn't seem like it. I know we've ruined it. There we go. Oh, we can't do that. Okay.
What is what?
The brush, but we can't use that. I'm sure we'll get more colors as we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here's the...
Yeah, Mystic stickers.
Mystic stickers. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll get more colors or something. Okay,
See, okay. I have a vision, and I feel like our visions are very different.
That's okay. You go with your vision.
Okay. My vision is... that's so cute. One of those, and I really like the one with the snakes on it. Or the one next to it. That one or this one.
This one?
Yeah. But the color, I was thinking more of like a gold color. Yeah,
Ooh,
like
that's
somewhere
nice.
in there. Yeah. Can you, you can't make it bigger, can you? You can just
This?
move it.
I can just move it. It doesn't seem like I can make it bigger. Which maybe... Hang on. Go back to this, and I do this. By zoom. No.
No. Oh, that's okay. That's cool still. We need mystic stickers.
How do I get to... Ooh. How do I get to the ones in back again? Mystic.
Maybe click on the next. Oh, those are stencils. Ooh.
Ooh. You want to do a stencil?
Yeah, kinda.
We got the snakes and...
Snakes in the hands. I'm kind of feeling the moon one or the guy with the fire.
I was feeling this one too. Can I make this bigger though? They're so... Oh, I can make it bigger.
Oh, good.
How's that?
Yeah.
And then... Seems like we can do different textures here. Do you want this to be the same color or a different color?
I don't know. The gold looks really nice, but I was also thinking like black might be cool, so he really sticks out.
Yeah, okay. And then, no.
I would put him down a little. Yeah.
And then what?
And then I think you use the brush.
There we go. That's fun. I like that.
That's really cool.
Do you want to do another color for the inside parts or leave it like that?
It's up to you. We could do like a, yeah, that should definitely be. And then maybe like the gold again, or maybe like a red even, like the maroon color, if we can get something close.
Oh, there's a color picker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. It's just like that. I
That's
don't know
not
if there's an
cool.
undo button or not, but it looks good.
That looks like an undo button.
That's a rotate.
Oh. Well, just fill it back in with black.
No, it's okay. I think it works.
Okay. Okay.
Because there's like a little piece there.
Oh, I gotcha.
Cool. These need to be labeled when you hover over them.
Yes, I agree.
This is a very clunky way of doing it. Well, it's also, I don't think it's pitching itself this way, but this is like, to me, visually and narrative structure-wise, obviously coming from a visual novel writer.
Mm.
And that's very visual novel exposition, where it's like, here's all the stuff right away. Here's everything you need to know.
In and out of our bookshop.
Well, it's not our bookshop. We just work here.
Yeah, we just work here. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
So we need a mystical sticker.
Yeah, but I don't know what any of these mean. These have to hover.
There we go.
Mystic. Oh.
Ooh.
He's gonna be like, I didn't tell you to do all that.
I like the bone guy is really cool, and I like the key. The moon is fun. The moons.
Yeah.
I like that. Gold one.
This one?
Yeah.
It does match your other stuff. Ooh, nice. I actually like it that size.
Yeah, yeah.
Then ooh, we can maybe do here. I'll shrink that one down. And can we flip it? Yes.
Yeah. There we go. That's cool. I'd buy this book.
How many Mystic stickers?
2. It's just multiple.
Mystic stickers. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's
good.
cool.
I'd buy this book. This is a sick ass book.
Finish. Not bad. Where did you even get this book? From the public library. Yes, there's a public library in town now. The author of the book is a local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. It was printed a couple years ago to teach them obedience so that the nobles would beat them a little less often, as if it would help. What's wrong? You went pale. Nothing, I'm just tired. I do think we killed our guy, and I think he deserved it.
I agree.
They've just begun it to work. I'll come check on you tomorrow. Don't make me regret I took you in. I should have named our guy.
Click the bell to call your first.
Nathaniel watching this, just give me a mystic sticker. Yeah. While we're lovingly picking out a stencil and doing all the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even near the sticker. Trust the process, Nathaniel.
People are going to pay extra for that. Oh, she's cute.
Are you open? Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking obvious questions. It's hard for me to talk with new people, but I couldn't just walk by. We need more artisans because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. So welcome. I'm Agate.
Agate?
Agate? Like the gem. Agate, yeah. Guess you don't have a lot of customers yet? I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with an autumn theme, please?
Oh, I would love to. I wish we could change the color of the...
If I do it now, does that... No. Autumn stickers. Well, she doesn't want us to even bind it. She just wants us to add stickers.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if this will have a weird magic ending like Strange Antiquities.
I feel like it will.
It said that it was very inspired by that, so...
Okay. It keeps our last design, it looks like. Okay, so let's give her some stickers. And she wants a nature. She wants autumn themed.
Autumn themed.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like those trees. Oh, definitely that.
Like... I like the cover of this book.
Right.
So what is it counting as autumn themed? Do I get to make the determination, or...?
I can't tell.
Oh, it looks like leaves fell on it.
Okay, well, it seems like you've got enough. So now you can just go hog wild. I think you should put some of those. Yeah. Hell yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think that works.
I think that's perfect.
Thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbooks. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? I wish, but no. I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener.
Aww.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice, but be able to change people's lives for the better by the wave of the hand, to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. What about you? Are you a magician? We are a magician.
We are a magician. Interesting.
I'm gonna keep that on the down low right now. No, I'm not. It's such a rare gift, even among the nobility. I don't think I've ever met a magician from the artisan class. But that's not a bad thing, is it? Even if you were born a magician, you would be forbidden from doing readings. Of course, there are exceptions, but as far as I know, you need to be very talented for a noble to decide to hire you.
Interesting.
That is a fun... I think a lot of it is very, like, we're giving you the information you need to be in the setting so that we can have fun with other things later. I think that's a fun way to tell you that information.
Yeah.
To be like, no, you are.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And although I'm lucky enough to be a noble woman, I don't think my parents would be happy if magic flowed in my blood. Man, fantasy does love a magic is forbidden setting.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm a sucker for it every time.
I should go. To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for university about lower classes and their problems.
Wow.
Also, we have a caste system.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them, so I go around asking artisans questions about their lives, but no one wants to talk to me.
Aw.
Or to be more surprised, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? I would be happy to, but maybe another day. Of course, sorry for distracting you from work. I'll come by in a few days, alright? See you later, and thank you.
She's cute, too. Alright. Ding dong, bitch. Who's next? Oh, hi! Stefania.
I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace its cover. It's a romantic novel, really popular with the youths. They've read it to shreds, and it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Offer me a discount.
Sorry, am I squishing you?
So apart from the cover, put on the book those little metallic corners for better protection. Can I do anything else?
No.
Okay.
Just books.
Damn, they did be fucking up this book. Hey, can we take this off? Thank you.
There has to be a way to change the color, right?
Right. Surely.
Surely. And still have the texture?
A universal undo button would be great too.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that?
We tried this.
Oh, we tried that? Oh, you're right. We did try that. Bruh.
I mean, like, it's a little better if we do, like, a low opacity, but
Mm-hmm.
there's gotta be...
And it might just be they haven't implemented that into the game yet. This is just a playtest.
Right. I have to get feedback, too. I mean, we can do, just like a lower opacity.
Bruh.
It is majorly killing me that there is not, a undo button.
Yeah.
Well, book, it is. Turn the alpha back up. Actually, also that should say opacity and not alpha. You want to do one of these again?
Those are fun, and the hearts are fun for a romance book. Oh, that's kind of cute.
It's right here, and then has frill. It's fun. I like that.
It's fun.
Can I change the color of this?
It doesn't seem like it. How do we do book corners? Have we figured that out yet?
No.
Okay.
This one or the pink one?
I kind of like the little one.
Well, I was gonna make it bigger.
Yeah, but I like the color on that better.
How's that?
Yeah.
Frames. Oh,
Ooh.
or do that instead of the ribbon. Or hang on. She's once again watching like I didn't tell you to do all this.
Yeah.
Oh. Layer up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Corners.
Corners. There we go. I like that.
This one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like the. I think the gold or the pink, rose gold.
I think that's brass, but I think that goes with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
What's this? Oh, this
Like
is
a
like
newspaper.
This is so fun. This is making me want to do things with my glue book right now.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool. And then this is the stencils.
Yeah. I think we're good.
No, I think this is
I think we're
perfect.
perfect. Yeah, it does, because I touched it. This isn't a romantic novel. It's a collection of vulgar verses.
Provide information but are optional. How do you donate? Is a benefactor of our library. A benefactor? Hard to believe. He's a good man. The youth love him.
Because he's hot.
That explains why it's so loved. Well, I don't care what the folks are reading as long as they're reading, you know.
Hell yeah.
It's their chance to become something more than a dirt digger. And if they gotta get a bit too excited over the process, so be it.
I love her.
We teach them math and writing if we could, but textbooks are too pricey. Nobody's gonna donate them to us, so we have to make do with what we have.
Aw.
Thanks for coming by. So Sir Nathaniel's been talking about me.
Yeah. Ooh, it's nighttime now.
If you double click the colors, will it open an option menu? Maybe.
Oh. Hey, friend.
Hello. Can you serve me quickly? I'm delivering a package to a noble and want to look my best. This notebook I've been using for years looks poor, for lack of another word, but I don't want to throw it out. Can you wrap it in leather?
Yeah, we can do that.
No problem. Want that one.
I want that one. That looks really nice. Okay.
Theo Bennett.
Theo Bennett. Quickly? No. He wants leather. I think the crackle is leather. Up at the top. The crackle.
Does not appear to be leather. Oh.
Fur is leather.
Okay, it looks like it's got the wrong thing, because this looks like fur. This looks
look
like leather.
Okay.
If you double click the colors, will it open an option menu, maybe? Nope.
Maybe, what happens if you... Okay, that just does that. Strange. Oh, you gotta go to the... Yeah. I think we should put a stencil over the front.
so I can see it a little better.
Yeah, it's just like no.
That's fun. I like
That
that.
is fun.
Do big leather strap for it.
Yeah.
He's watching us add all this extra stuff.
Like, this is not what I asked you to do. We had a stencil.
What do you want to stencil?
I like either the bird or the little like coat of arms is really cool.
I like the bird also. Or too tiny. Tiny one over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say either there or like up in the corner, where it's like nice and dark. So if we make it a nice bright color, it'll.
What
show
color
up.
do you want?
I'm a sucker for the red and gold, but a silver might be nice too, like a gray. Yeah, like a blue-gray. Yeah, that's really pretty.
Do you want to do the in-between spots or leave those?
No, I think it's kind of nice like that.
Okay. You can clearly see the hand of a true master here. A very neat work. I could never do this, even if I were taught by the best masters. My hands are too clumsy. No, Theo.
I love Theo.
We'll kiss you also. What's
Yeah,
that book in your
what's that
bag?
book in your bag?
I'm not even sure if you or I, for that matter, are allowed to look at it. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I mentioned. I don't think they would be pleased if they found out I were blabbing about their package. Theo Bennett, your name sounds familiar. I doubt we've met before, but you probably know my father. I was named after him. He used to work in the artisans' quarters. May his soul rest in peace. Now that I'm looking at you, did you happen to live in the orphanage? I did. Oh, we know each other.
We know each other.
Oh, and we have a... It's goddess.
We have a goddess.
Now I do remember. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid and you were a youth.
Aw.
I tried so hard not to catch your eye because I was afraid you might somehow curse me or the whole orphanage at once.
Uh-oh, he knows we have magic.
It's not how magic works. I know it now, but back then I was horrified, so I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away. No offense. Did you say you were in a hurry? Right.
Jesus.
See you later, or maybe not.
Oh my god, there's so much drama happening right now.
You can see where the inspiration from Strange Antiquities came, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey man, what'd you do to that book?
Did you bleed on it? Was that the book that Theo just had? Ow, ow.
Why didn't you say that it was hard to pull it over to you?
Because I thought it was just like that.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Uh-oh!
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Nathaniel, what's going on?
Hey, but that was...
It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. No, I'll do it. Ooh.
Ooh. Interesting. I wonder how we changed that.
It may just be unavailable right now because of the playtest.
That makes sense.
I didn't... Ooh, Nathaniel. I didn't plan to kill him. I just needed the book, but he started to scream and tried to get touchy left me. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Did you kill...
Nathaniel.
Did you kill Theo or the noble? Did you kill... Bro.
Whose blood is that? The dusting tool is now available.
This escalated very
Holy
fast.
shit.
Bro, I don't care if you killed the noble, but don't kill Theo. He was so baby.
He was just a little guy. A new cover. I think we should make it paper. Let's make it look as unwanted as possible.
It's so odd to me that you can't change the color.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something they'll fix.
I'm scared.
I. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. How did we switch rows?
Hmm?
We somehow switched rows, but I don't know how we did that.
It does it automatically when you go to the right thing.
Oh.
One of those is for whatever one we're on right now. Whatever this is.
Gotcha.
And then the other one's for the stickers.
Okay. Can we look at some stickers when you're done? Oh, locked.
Jewelry's kind of fun.
Jewelry is kind of fun.
Oh man, if he killed Theo, I'll be so sad.
I'm gonna be pissed, dude. We gotta put some ugly. Oh, those are really pretty. We gotta put some ugly stickers on here, though. We don't want anyone touching this book. No more death.
If you killed Theo, I take it back. I will not be kissing you.
I really hope he killed the noble. I like that rabbit. And the fish. And the bee. Yes.
Wait, no, not that one. Please.
Yeah.
Where his bird was.
Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna be so pissed if he's dead.
I would be so sad. We just got that guy.
Oh! Those you can change the color of.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
I like that one.
This one?
No.
You want to put it on?
No, I like the white-haired one.
Oh, but this one looks like Theo.
That's true. Let's put him on there. Give him a little wizard friend.
No.
Oh, the grandma. Hell yeah. Yes. This is beautiful.
I'm sad.
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, dude. Oh my god. What is it? It's Theo.
Yeah, you decided to put me at Wix. Don't start. Not now. We still have work to do. Why not just burn it? More chances they caught the fire pit will attract attention and smoke from the stove too, because no one uses them in the summer. What next? One of the patrolling guards saw me enter. Oh, he didn't kill Theo.
Oh, man.
When the murderer comes to know, and she'll put two and two together. The tarot cards will make it so I never get caught.
Oh.
Readings can be done once per stage of life. I never had one in adulthood, if that's what you mean. Where did you get them? They were in the book, hidden between the pages in a paper pocket. I doubt the boy knew about them, and before you ask, I didn't know either. I don't have the right to do readings anymore. One crime more, one less. You
Hang
already
on.
helped me with a murder.
Hang on. No, we did not have anything to do with you did the murder.
I'm so sad.
Oh my god. Ugh. This horrible man.
I will not be kissing you in my mind anymore.
I'm still kissing him a little bit, but it's an angry kiss.
I know the cards are different colors. Some of them are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. Do you hear me? Then don't drift off in the middle of the conversation.
Fuck, dude. There's so much to this game.
Okay. Oh. Justice has many forms, and the gallows creaking in the wind, the spiteful glance of the crowd, the departure of a loved one. Everyone who is guilty will be punished. The question is, will the punishment fit the crime? Death does not always signify the end of life. Sometimes it is the end of a friendship, or love, or trust. Sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes a blessing. You never know till it's too late. Fire, a symbol of hope, victory, or the approaching end. As you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body. You don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by its aura. Your mind is occupied with dozens of questions, yet your lips are sealed. Can I draw more card? What happens if I do use it?
What?
Using the dark card means risking Nate's fate, or maybe even his life. You know it, but you don't care, not at the moment. You just want to feel powerful again. You want him gone, you want him gone, you want him gone. Ooh.
Oh boy.
That's
God,
fun.
That's really fun.
The Death of Justice. You've done prophetic readings for years, but never drawn these two cards from the same deck. A coincidence or a hint from fate itself. You are not sure what exactly will happen if you choose this combination, but you know Nate will escape the gallows. He won't die, but justice will. What if I switch them?
That's really interesting.
I don't know what happened.
But he'll die. Something terrible. Well, I'm worried that we'll get in trouble if he gets caught. That's really interesting.
Fate is on our side today. We will wait. Closing the shop will be suspicious, so keep working. I'll be nearby in case something happens. Try to behave as usual. The guards may come to question you.
Oh, God.
And the cards, I'll take them with me. It'll be safer that way. See you tomorrow. Be careful. Don't fucking smile at me. I'm so sad about Theo.
Who are you?
Would you be so kind as to help the poor orphan clean her sketchbook and put book corners on it? Pretty please. I don't have money, but I have a pearl bracelet I'd be happy to give you.
I love her. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I do want to see what happens if I do the other reading.
Oh. I'm sad already. I'm pre-sad.
You're pre-sad. I like these ones.
I like those. Silver or gold is nice. Can we give it a jewelry? Oh, can we put a frame over
That's
the
what
picture?
I was
Yeah.
thinking. Give it another frame. Frames kind of suck, though. Frames are not that good.
Mm-mm. Right. Yeah, that looks good. the little green bow.
Is it supposed to... Hey. Oh, okay. Can we come back? No? Okay, well, never mind that. These are plants that we can put on it.
That's so pretty.
A little bit of luck.
Yeah. Excuse me, sorry.
Jewelry you said you wanted to do?
Yeah, I like the down at the bottom, the little tassel.
Where you want to put the tassel?
Under the clover. Yeah, like that. That's cool. Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah.
I like that. A life savior.
And like, nobody's the playtest came out yesterday, so I don't know if anybody's played enough to be like, how the fuck do you change the color?
Right. Oh, a new decoration.
That's how we get the pearl.
Oh, that's fun.
An artist friend of his painted us when we were little. Do we look alike?
Aww.
Don't answer, I know we do. He's a good brother, always protects me. Do you have any siblings? I grew up in an orphanage. We're orphans too. Everyone's a goddamn orphan.
Damn.
We live on the street. It's better than there. What's the word lately? So for that kind of information, you should buy a newspaper, or I could spill some tea with you personally, but the price would be high. I just did your book for free. 1 pearl bracelet, to be more precise.
Ooh.
I don't cheat my clients.
The decoration has been deleted.
After you have a child, they execute you, as he said. Do you know Otto von Benwick, our esteemed lord of the town? He assigned the elite guards to stand watch at the castle gates. I noticed him passing by. He had never done it before. I think he expects someone important enough to be escorted by Maverick himself. Who's Maverick? The captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I try to stay away from him. There's rumors that he likes to torture thieves to death.
That's a lot.
I get goosebumps every time I see him. What happened to the sketchbook? I dropped it in a puddle. I'm a little clumsy.
You're a pickpocket.
We all have bad days. Exactly. But today's a good day because the dirt is gone. Sorry, you insult me with that assumption. Of course I did. No folks should share. I'm sure the lord I pickpocketed has a whole room for his jewelry, perhaps even 2. You and the lord. Oh, the people know
Damn,
the things have to know
know.
shit. Don't look surprised. Everyone on the streets knows him. See you later. By the way,
Jenna.
put in a good word with me for the thing you like could be useful.
I love her. That's my daughter.
I miss Theo already.
I miss Theo, man.
Ooh.
Hi.
I would like to decorate my book with flowers and ribbons, something with a soft texture to the touch, if that's possible. If you're worried I might get something dirty, I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive, and I deeply apologize for that. Girl. Oh.
Bo's about to die. She wants something soft, so we want to do fur. You missed so much.
Okay.
Oh,
It just wasn't working forever.
okay.
And all of a sudden, it's working.
Cool.
I feel insane. What do you think?
I'm thinking like a nice, like a yellow. Or that purple is actually very nice. I do like that color.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay, not this.
She wants bows and flowers. But I think we should put, that's so funny. Can we put in the very center, there's a jewelry, that purple, the gold purple, yeah, can we put
This
that
one?
in the center? I think that's so pretty. Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
There we go.
Does that look okay, do you think?
I think so. I think
Or
that's
do you
pretty.
think... Oh, I do kind of like that the thing sticks out of it.
Yeah. I don't like that it gets cut off, though. You should put it back down. I like it right there. I think that's good. And then she wants bows. I think that purple one, make it, like, big so that it goes all the way down. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like that one, too.
This one?
Yeah.
Here, let me make these flowers a little smaller. Hang on. Let me fucking change up what we're doing here.
I see the vision. I like that. That's kind of fun in between. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beautimus.
No, the other one. Thank you.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah.
There's so much going on with this cover.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
It's great.
I love it.
Bro, Lizzie would hate to get a book cover done from us.
Yeah.
Lizzie's straight up like, I'm not coming to your shop. These flowers are so soft, I can feel them rustling beneath my fingers. Yeah. It's that silk. I can't remember the last time I held silk in my hand. It seems like it was ages ago. Thank you. Where did you get the book? It was a gift for my birthday, a reminder how beautiful, exciting, and dangerous our lives can be.
Aww.
I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. Right. How can you read if you're blind? I guess reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening fits better. There are people who are always willing to read a story to you.
Aww,
That's nice.
That's nice.
What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depend on the will of a powerful figure, not inherently good or bad. They are not the main heroes in their stories. He is.
That's interesting.
I would say he's my most favorite character so far. He's unpredictable and it's mesmerizing, but scary. I hope he gets his happy ending too.
Oh, I like that.
It's Nathaniel.
I like that.
I think that's fun. Okay, bye. Don't worry, I was just about to leave. But before you go, I may ask, are you alright? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen?
I'm a criminal, that's what happened. Aw.
I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just wanted to be sure. Bye. I hope so. Bye.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a quick
Blacked out. I wonder how many days are in the playtest.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy.
I hate this man already.
I was hoping to find you here. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard, here in orders of Otto von Benwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger?
Oh.
I think lying too much will be more suspicious.
Yeah.
I think if we're like, he came here and that's it. And he left. Because because I don't think Nathaniel took his sketchbook.
Right.
And I think if they find his note, if I'm like, no, I've never heard of him before, and they find his notebook, they're going to be like, you literally did this. He came to the shop. What did he want? He was acting normal. We didn't discuss anything except his notebook. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. I know, and I'm devastated
aware.
about it. He was found alley not far from here with 2 stab wounds, one in his stomach and one in the heart. Hey,
Bro.
hey, Nathaniel.
Was
what
that
the fuck,
necessary?
Bro? Nathaniel, you're like 2 feet taller than that guy. You're telling me you couldn't have grabbed the book and just, like, shoved him?
Right.
The guard who was patrolling the quarter at the time might have seen something, but she slipped on the stairs on her way home and hit her head so hard she's unconscious now.
Oh my
Nathaniel!
God.
I wish I were joking. So you're the last person who saw Theo alive. If you remember anything else, be sure to report it to the castle. It's important. I'll see you again.
God, I hope not. Oh,
hey, bestie.
You're back.
Good morning. It's me, Agate.
Agate.
Remember me? I came here a couple days ago. I took a new notebook with an extra bottle of ink with me this time. Wanted to write every detail down. Are you still willing to talk about the problems artisans face? Yeah, what do you want to know? I would like to ask you to help me with the notebook first, if that's okay with you.
What happened to your notebook?
Nothing to worry about, I understand, but before I go, I'd like to ask you to help me with my notebook, if that's alright with you, which is right now, because I won't have time to come here after classes. Nothing else is needed, except perhaps Ruffles. It's a bit too dull for my taste now.
Hey, what happened?
It looks like she just spilled ink. Oh, wine stains.
Oh, wine stains.
Oh, it's got her name on
Girl,
it.
are you old enough to be drinking wine?
That's so cute.
That is cute.
She seems to be in college.
That's fair. Ooh, all the blues look so cute with it.
I wish there was a way to make it longer without,
Is that, no, oh no, that's...
without making it, like, bigger, you know?
Yeah.
That's, like, low-key kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of cute.
That's kind of cute. And then do we have, like, a sticker that can go in there? Or, ooh, or a jewelry. The orb.
The orb. It would be a great place for a pearl, I won't lie. Where's the key? The key could be kind of fun.
Oh, the key is cute. Definitely the key. Just a little smaller, I think.
I think it's kind of fun if it... You don't think it's fun if it hangs down?
I think it's fun if it's in it.
No, not that one. Thank you.
I like that.
And then...
For sure. Yeah. Perfect.
Beautiful. This one, like, we make it big enough to go across the thing, it becomes, like...
Huge.
Unseemly. I feel like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Tim and Aggie's child. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. And with Ruffles, it looks much better. If I can't wear clothes with Ruffles due to university rules, I can at least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. She's in college. Now the questions. We don't have much time, so I'll just ask a couple, and that'll be it, and then we can continue tomorrow. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you have parents, or you're an orphan? An orphan. I never knew my father. My mom died when I was 8. I'm sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Oh my god.
That's a lot. Jeez. Man, one of these, they're both very important, but one of them feels a little more important than the other one. Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Were you beaten as a kid too? You don't have to answer, it isn't necessary. Oh, I was on the protection
Ooh.
for one.
I'll bet
I
it was
wanted was
Nathan.
Nathaniel. God damn it.
Nathaniel or whatever his name is.
Maybe we are gonna kiss him.
I think we're gonna kiss him.
Does it mean that there was some kind of hierarchy among you? Interesting. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? The orphanage sends kids to artisans for trainings, not all of them, only the talented ones.
Ah.
What about the others? What do they do for a living when they grow up? Stealing or begging, there aren't many options. Would you want every orphan to be trained in craft regardless of their abilities? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves it. Also, they might develop talent
Skills.
if they learn skills.
Right.
That's the thing I'm always saying. I'm like, talent doesn't exist. I think it exists. I think to some degree there are people who are like naturally proficient in something and they like enter with a degree of skill larger than other people. But I think talent doesn't matter as much as dedication to the learning of a skill.
Yeah.
And if you practice a skill, you get better at the skill. It's just
Right.
how it is. And that's true with art and everything else as well. So yeah, I think the ones who already show a natural talent shouldn't be the only ones who get to go do a thing.
Right.
I think if you just sent all of them to artisans, all of them would learn.
Right.
Ow. And that I think so too. It might sound idealistic, but that's how people used to think about women's education as well. Exactly. Half a century ago, I wouldn't have been able to enter the university despite my belonging to the nobility. I think that's all for today. Now I better hurry if I don't want to be late. I think she grew up sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to now exit that shelter.
Yeah.
And
proud of
she
her.
I think she's doing the good thing. And I think
She's trying.
I like her response to that information as well, where it was like she wasn't expecting that, and she also was like, you don't have to answer that if it's like uncomfortable. But it was like she wasn't dismissive of it either. She was like it's doing what she wants to do, which is to bring this knowledge to other people. So she's just kind of taking it and processing it.
Yeah,
which I think is nice. She's a nice girl, and hopefully she can use her privilege to bolster the voices of others, which is what it sounds like she wants to do. Thank you for your time and your help. I'll visit you tomorrow. Okay, bye. I think something to indicate when like in
Strange
Antiquities and Strange Horticulture where it flashes, something like that would be helpful.
Oh, hi.
You're a bookbinder. I need your services. I like your tattoos. See all this dirt? Get rid of it and put a new cover on the old one. Quickly. Time is money. Did you also kill a guy? Ooh, this is a magic book.
Ooh.
Why does this look like it was sewn of human skin?
What? Blue human? I guess you could dye skin.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. He wants a new cover.
Also,
I think we should give him
how
scales.
dare you talk about the Blue Man Group that way?
Bro, I saw a Blue Man Group out of the fucking blue. He was just a man, and it was scary. I was scared
no
for
group,
my life.
just man. Should we keep it blue?
I think we should keep it blue. I like that.
This color.
That's pretty.
No, I don't feel like it works with the patterns like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The orb is kind of cool.
You always want to do the orb.
I like the orb. Or the moon. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually do like that.
No bows for you.
Corners might be fun.
No, it covers up my thing. I guess I could move it. But...
You put it on this side. I would do silver though, if you're gonna do it. That's pretty. I like that.
Can I attach it to the corner?
Try putting it forward.
If it lets me put it forward.
No.
Okay. Fine.
I think it's nice in that corner too.
Yeah, I just like the idea of it on the side of the book that you hold when you open it.
That's fair.
That is a little guy on it.
A little guy on it. A little wizard. The bunny.
No, I think probably just this.
I think so. I think that looks really nice. The sword is kind of cool though.
He's also like, I didn't ask you to do all this shit. Ooh, we can change that
Ooh.
guy's color.
That's very cool.
That's fun. He's like, why are you taking out the stickers? Hey,
Hang on.
put those back.
Put those back. Just smacked it out of your hand. I kind of like what we got going on here. I think this is good.
I do like pink scales, so he skinned Landy.
Oh no!
I knew I could trust you. Birds of a feather flock together, huh? Oh, he's a mage also. I recognize the language. It's old Calorian. If that's all you wanted, I'd rather get back to work. A little. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it. I'm a simple feller, you see. I only know one ton. I'm not sure I don't want to know when you got this book. Then don't ask. Curiosity killed the cat. That's not the whole phrase. That's not the whole phrase.
Satisfaction brought him back.
Satisfaction brought him back.
We don't say the whole phrase to anything anymore. Because blood is thicker than water is not the phrase either.
The
blood of the covenant.
The covenant. That's what it is. Blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Yeah. Jack of all trades. We don't even say master of none anymore.
Yeah.
But it's also it's Jack of all trades, master of none is better than a master of one.
Yeah.
And also, all of these shortenings make it the opposite of what the full phrase is.
Which is so interesting.
I feel like we're gonna see him again.
I feel like we're gonna see him again.
We don't even get his name.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
I think that was a glitch. I don't think it was supposed to do that. Hey, man.
What's go? Oh, we heard.
So you didn't push her. She just happened to fall.
Don't fucking cat.
No, it's us. We did that. With the tarot cards.
Oh my god.
The death of justice. He's not gonna get caught.
Oh no.
I ever told you that you're my favorite person?
Bro, I hate
this is a
man.
toxic yaoi. This is toxic yaoi now. Ah!
Oh man.
Okay, well she wasn't an instant woman. She was a guard.
Yeah.
Let's get that. Facts are facts.
Yeah.
Alright, well let's kiss Nate, I mean. What do you mean I'm always kind to you? I bet he was the one who protected us. Allison, you weren't here. He killed somebody.
You missed it. You missed so much.
He killed an innocent lad.
He killed a man. Barely a man. Oh, a new decoration.
I decided to buy a letterbox for the shop. It'll be arrived tomorrow morning. You won't have to walk here every time I need to tell you something. You can send letters to other people too if you want. Whatever you may think, I care about your needs almost as much as mine. Now help me with this book. It's from the library. She asked me for a new cover. Copper corners and some decorations are your choice.
Well, it looks like a cookbook.
It is a cookbook.
Oh, a cookbook.
Calorian cuisine.
Ooh.
Okay, new cover.
I feel like wood.
Which wood? This one?
I like that one.
I wish we could lighten it up. Like, I wish it generally wasn't so dark over there.
Yeah.
I think the yellow was good for it.
I did like the yellow.
But can we have, like, a yellow and not... what green is?
That's kind of nice. That's yellow while still looking like wood.
It's orange.
It's yellow-ish. I wouldn't call that orange.
You would be wrong. It is yellow-orange. I can pull out my color wheel if you'd like.
It's yellow enough.
You're yellow enough.
I'm gonna kill you.
You're actually not yellow enough. You always be buying yellow.
I fucking love yellow, dude.
I do
Oh,
wish
we
you
got
could
a new
zoom in
decor-
on these.
Yeah, we got a new decoration.
I can't tell what's new though.
There it'll tell you, I believe.
We started in other corners. Cup room book corners. Which one do you think?
I'm drawn to that one.
This one?
Yeah.
That actually is kind of fun.
That is kind of fun.
Put something there. Sorry, hang on. This is...
That's scale. Now it's orange. Now it's scale.
Okay, that's a little better. It's the shading of it over here that makes it look a little weird.
Yeah.
And I don't like that too much. I see what they're going for with the texture that way to make it feel more like a 3D object, but I don't know. I don't think it quite works for me personally.
I haven't seen anything new yet. That is kind of fun.
What, this?
Yeah, because it's like an herb.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There we go.
Utimus. Frills look the same.
Nothing there. Oh, here, we'll put both. There we go. That's fun. Doesn't seem like there's anything new there.
Yeah, I assumed it would say new.
Right.
Oh, the little cooking pot.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I like the little witch girl.
Oh.
Oh, she can be so pretty.
Buildings.
Oh,
I don't feel like we... Bro, what new did you give us?
He cooking.
He cooking.
I feel like it was in the jewelry.
Was that new?
No. I think we got a new thing in the jewelry.
We haven't used that many of the abstract ones, and we have to, just not like right now.
Yeah. I think we got a new thing in the jewelry. I think that red one is new.
Nope, we've had that.
No? Oh, then I don't know. I have no idea. We've looked at everything.
What do you think?
I like that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hey man, what'd you give us? You've always had a talent for book. Why didn't she come herself? She's had some work to do for me. She's my eyes and ears, so to speak. My messenger as well. A smart woman. Much smarter than she appears.
Rude.
Does she know about the murder?
Oh.
She does, but don't worry, she can be trusted. Can you be trusted? You owe me answers. Fair enough. How about going to the tavern like in the old days? We can talk there. I really need a drink or two. It wouldn't hurt you to relax either. If you pay him in.
We're going on a date.
Do we go to the tavern?
Yeah.
Oh, we get to go to the tavern.
Hell yeah.
There's so much more to this playtest than I thought there would be.
Right?
The tavern is just like you remember it. Dim lights, the smell of dust and vomit, suspicious people whose eyes linger on you uncomfortably. long as you walk past them. For Nate, though, it's a second home. His gait is relaxed and confident. He plops down on one of the tables, gesturing for you to join him. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
2 mugs of ale, please. Nate waves a hand to get the attention of the innkeeper. The woman nods. Her eyes shift to you, a look of surprise on her face. She recognized you. You remember her, too. Always grumpy, always tired, always unfriendly to you for some reason, while cherishing Nate. Maybe because you're a magician, you don't care anymore. You still drink, I hope.
Do we drink?
Sure. Maybe you should have asked for ordering what I want to drink. You always were all right with ale, I thought. Forget it. There's no point trying to explain. Nate won't understand. He likes control more than he cares about you, if he cares at all. This is Toxic Yowie.
This is Toxic Yowie, and I love it.
Nate wants to say something, but the innkeeper's approach interrupts him. 2 ales. She places the mugs on the table with one hand and takes coins from Nate with the other. I see the noble's lapdog is back. Don't stick your neck out for him. Oh. She doesn't like me at all.
She doesn't like us at all.
What's her problem? She's not entirely wrong, you know. About what part? Because so far, I'm the only one who sticks my neck for you. Let's not start this. Not now. You wanted answers. Ask. What about an answer to that question? What's her problem? What's so special about that book? Nothing. Well, that's what I thought. It was just an expensive book, and if I sold it, I wouldn't have to worry about money for years. I should have known better. It was transported incognito. You don't do that for expensive things, only for deep, dark secrets you don't want to draw attention to. So you didn't know about the cards beforehand? No. Nothing at all. You said you've never seen Dark Tarot, but had you heard of him? No, I try to wish for magic whenever I can. He gives you an apologetic smile. It doesn't seem genuine. Memories from your childhood in the orphanage surface, one by one. Freak, abomination, witch spawn, so much name calling. Sore bruises on your skin, nosebleed. Nate tried to protect you, but it didn't always work out. Yeah, he was only protecting you. And then his nose bled, too. His voice brings you back to reality. If I satisfy your curiosity, you shake your head. The ale burns your throat, just driving unpleasant thoughts away. Did you know the guard's after me? What do you mean, after you? Are you under suspicion? Not yet, but he came to the store this morning asking questions. Shit, the bastard's stubborn. He won't give up easily, especially with a murder involved. I'll tell Stefina to keep an eye on him. You know him. Let's just say he can be a real pain in the ass. Man. I got in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. She's a magician too. Rather impressive figure criminal. She may know something about them. So you want to keep them? Of course I do. I know an opportunity when I see one.
Bro.
Nate likes to play with death way too much. These cards are dangerous. How could you know? And even if they are, I'm immune for years to come now. And you're a magician. Which doesn't make me immune. Don't force you to work with me if that's what you're implying. How kind of you. You can help being sarcastic. How can he say this after dragging you into a murder cover-up, after blackmailing you, and why do you even care? Why agree to come here with him in the first place? Yeah, hell yeah.
Ooh, how close? How close were we? Have we fucked? Was it just a kiss?
Did we just kiss when we were drunk?
Started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this?
No, we fucked. Damn. Wow.
Oh man.
I like that. I think that's a fun that's a really fun element to add to it.
Bro. It's the Toxic Yowie, man.
He's never even laid a hand on you, but his words could be very cruel. He's not good for us.
No. We never talked about it.
But that's so you-know-who core. But you remember the Bookbinding OC that I was like, this could be with your strange antiquities guy. Yeah. So you can leave Nate and go to your guy.
Hell yeah.
Someone who will take care of him.
Yeah.
In the morning, he became his usual self again. You continued to be friends. He never talked about that night, and neither did you. Did you want more? Did he? Probably not. You're
both boys, after all.
You're lovely when two, even before it had a chance to be born, got lost in your thoughts again. It's not like I can fully control it, especially with all the shit happening. For every question you ask me, we drink. For every question I ask you, we drink again. What do you say? You have questions for me. You already know where that's going. Nate wants to ask you about the Capitol, about the murder. Fine, but I asked first. You already asked 2 questions in a row, or maybe even more. I didn't count. We either play by my rules or don't play at all. He won't dictate terms to you, not this time, not when he still owes you some answers. He lets an annoyed sigh, as you wish. Ask them. Why you been so mean?
So mean to me? Man, I'm afraid of the answer. I feel like he does.
He's just a boy. He was just a boy.
Mean to.
He didn't mean to. He stabbed him blood. Dude didn't trip into his eye.
He meant to, but he was afraid, I think. Because it went bad really fast.
You want to ask why you've been so mean to me?
No, I want to know if he regrets killing Theo.
Straight to the point, the answer is no. Damn.
Damn.
Even if I would, it doesn't matter. He's dead. It does, though. He was a messenger, not a bandit, if you get used to it. You don't specify, but you know Nate knows what you mean. By a small wrinkle forming from his eyebrows, he's never killed innocents before, not until Theo, or maybe he had. It's been 5 years after all. You're different people now. I think he's lying. I think he does regret killing Theo. I'm just saying it's a line you don't want to cross. Are you telling this to me or yourself? You killed him. I didn't kill him.
We didn't do shit.
Just because I cleaned up a book doesn't make me involved in this. I was your employee. I was coerced.
There was a power imbalance.
There was a power imbalance. That would hold up in court.
Damn.
It's only fair.
It's only fair. Oh, man.
Man, I knew we did. And I bet he deserved it.
I
also don't even think Nate would understand. I think Nate understands as well.
Yeah.
He was also an orphan. He knows the nobles are bad.
He knows. Do we lie? Do we tell him?
No, we haven't lied so far.
That's true.
I think that's kind of fun.
That's kind of fun.
He studies your face with unreadable expressions or trying to find answers to questions he doesn't dare ask out loud. It feels like eternity when he finally opens his mouth. It's only 2 words. Your turn.
Damn.
No, well, it's U-turn, actually.
U-turn. No, U-turn.
Proofreading, maybe.
Yeah, there's a few
little ones.
Errors.
He takes another sip of the...
I wonder if
they're not English speaking.
Native English, yeah.
Well, you've been doing all these years. I wanted to take your place, but I always was better at stealing than binding, so I gave up having a boring, peaceful life. I missed having problems, as strange as it may sound. Coming from you, it doesn't sound strange at all. Stefania says the same. She's one of my most useful finds. She's one of my most useful finds. When I was just starting out, she spied on me in exchange for bread, and a roof. Now she does the same for money. Suppose she spied for me in exchange for bread. What about the kids from the library? Are they spying on you too? For you too, yeah. Yes, and they're treated much better than we were at the orphanage. You hate to admit that he's probably right. Nate raises his mug. That's so Sherlock Holmes core. To the orphans, young and old. Each of you take a sip. My turn. Why? You have to kill him. The nobleman lowers his voice so much that you have to lip read. Did he hurt you somehow?
Oh, God. None of these are good. Well... I mean, I'd kill him for either of these. Is it just the two options?
That's it, yeah.
Gotcha. Bro, this sucks.
Small room without windows. It was everything you need and more. Warm bed, shelves with books, chests with clothes of silk and brocade, a locked door. Once you tried to escape, the stairs just went on and on. Perhaps it was a dream. A kaleidoscope of emotions on Nate's darkened face. Rage, sorrow, regret, guilt. You already know what he's going to say next. You shouldn't have left. Maybe, or maybe everything would have been even worse then. You've learned a lot from that monster, if only the price hadn't been so high. Why have you been so mean?
Out of all the questions, you chose this one.
And I saved it for last.
That's the most important question.
We're both really drunk now. It makes sense. You're not even sure you meant. Nate's current behavior, how he used to treat you in the past, both probably. I'm curious. Stop being a child. What reaction do you expect showing up on my doorstep after 5 years? Warm hugs.
Yeah.
Before you say anything, I'm grateful you helped me with Thea. I do. I am. But you simply returned me That's actually fine. It's just awkward. Yeah. You simply returned me a favor. I don't owe you anything. The second winter in the orphanage, you're sick. You're so sick you can't walk. Your body is hot, but you're constantly shivering, and even 2 blankets are not enough. The only medicine they give you is barely warm vegetable broth. You're getting worse every day, and when you start coughing, blood and Nate disappears. He comes back the next morning with a small vial in his hand. Aww. The matron is furious and orders him to be whipped for his escape. He takes his punishment. You take the elixir he brought. He lies in bed all week after that. Oh. I didn't say you owed me. He buried his face in his mug, going quiet for a while. You know, I hate to say it, but you know who Nathaniel's. He's pretty Saiyan coded.
He is pretty Saiyan coded. Bro, I'm sad. This sucks.
And I guess he would be Sterling coded, actually.
Yeah, he would be Sterling coded. Sterling hates nobility.
Yeah. The worst thing that happened to him was finding out that he had noble blood.
Yeah.
Did you at least miss me?
Oh, come on, man.
You killed a dude. Did you miss me?
Oh, he's so drunk. Oh, man.
He probably won't remember it tomorrow.
Well, did we miss him?
I did. You can miss people who are bad for you.
That's
you can miss
true.
people who you know are bad for you. You can miss people who you don't like think you actually want in your life, but you can still miss them.
It's true.
Not that isn't true. We're gonna kiss again.
Yeah.
The night of intimacy,
Tonight
5 years.
even.
The night even can't change that. Can't kill the attachment you still hold for him. Really, why does he look surprised?
Look at him face though. He looks so tired. Oh.
Wow. You know, I've had enough ale for tonight. Let's go home before I spill all my secrets. He drains him like a few upsets for the exit. You follow him in silence. Wow.
I like the,
I'll join the, Discord after. I like it. I like what we're building. I like the way the romance is written.
I like the way the romance is written. I like
that we leave the store. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, I like that we leave the store. I like the mix of you're playing the game, the gameplay wise, but there's also these moments of like just talking, which I really like.
Yeah.
Because I like visual novel. I like the visual novel style, and I do think it's fun, and I think it's an easy way to help build relationships with characters. I
like the bookbinding stuff. I would like the options they have are great. I would like some more options.
Even
color-wise.
just
lightening some of those dark colors, because that's kind of bothering me. Obviously there's some spelling grammar errors.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if English is their first language.
Right.
I'll join the Discord later and I'll put some stuff in there.
Yeah.
I actually like the writing. I think the opening was very clunky, but after that, it's much smoother.
I also can't tell if that's how the actual game will open, or if they just had to.
They just want to get you down there,
to get you started.
Something that I think could be beneficial for this kind of thing, especially for the writing of it, is have a tutorial level that's set in the orphanage.
Yeah.
After that training, and that'll help build out some of the world. And then it's like, here's how all the things work, and then whatever. Also, everything should be labeled. I don't like that it's unlabeled.
Yeah, we gotta have labels.
We gotta be able to hover over things and label. A universal undo button
would be awesome.
and a clear button
A clear button
would be great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, great. The art's really cool. I'm excited about where the story's going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the playtest is very squished together. I definitely think more of the game will spread that out.
Yeah,
And I hope so, definitely. But I mean, if you think about, no, I definitely don't want it to be day 7. That's because that's the plot is this death.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, Strange Antiquities has stuff start on day 2 as well.
Yeah.
You only need 1 day of doing whatever.
I think he was day 1 also.
You met him on day 1.
Yeah.
I'd do maybe day 3.
Yeah. Introduce him once and then introduce him again and then kill him.
No, I don't even think you need that. I think day 1 to get you introduced to your character, Nate, and the world.
Mm-hmm.
Then day 2, some of the returning characters, a little bit more breadcrumbs about the world. Theo's there. You're like, hey, what's up with that? That's stuff. And he's like, oh, we actually know each other. Bye. Yeah. And then Nate comes in and he's dead. And you're like, oh, shit. Cool.
Yeah.
I was just starting to get to know people.
Right.
Which is kind of how it felt. I think having Theo be the one who's like, I actually knew you. We went to the orphanage together. I remember you. I think that was a great choice writing-wise.
Yeah.
It being only Theo who does that and it being like the Theo's the one who dies, I think is really good.
I think having more options.
It looks like we probably will have more dialogue options as well.
Yeah, but more options and opportunities to lie, I think, is really interesting because having those moments where it's like that is telling you what actually happened is really interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that was such a stark moment of that, like, you
telling you it's a lie. Yeah.
I love that. I think that was so stark.
I would even do it a little differently. I like the eye options are optional and they tell you more about the world, or the heart options are romance. Have a color option this is a lie.
Yeah.
When you see this option, it means you're lying.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that. I mean, I think parentheses lie works as well, but it's very Fallout.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really cool.
It was really cool. That was such a
the way
cool storytelling moment.
Right. And I think definitely emphasize that. I think the storytelling after the exposition was very good. And there's still a few things that are like, this is very fast. But I think overall, I really like the direction the story's going. Overall, I really like the way information is given to you. I think because you meet Maverick immediately after and other people tell you who he is, I think the newspaper girl telling you who Maverick is should help you in some way.
Yeah.
Or it shouldn't take the decoration away. I think it's funny that it takes the decoration away.
Funny,
I like that.
I think it should be for something else.
But I think either she could give you additional information, or knowing who he is should help in some way. So even if because it'd be interesting even if he came in and like civvies, right, in plain clothes, and was just asking questions, but you're like, Maverick is that name of that guy. Yeah. I know I can't trust you. Or if he pretended to be a lower ranked guard instead, and tries to get on your side by being like, I just need to add question because my boss said to, but you're like, Maverick is the one who's in charge, so he's lying to me. It's something where it helps you, so it makes sense for you to gamble on that. Yeah. Because otherwise, there's no purpose to that information. Right. But it is a really fun interaction with that character. Yeah. So I love Agate. I love her. So cute. I think her writing is great. I hope that she comes back. I think she'll be a romance option as well. I hope that she comes back. I hope that I like her writing so far, and I think she does a really good job writing-wise in terms of, like we were talking about. She comes from a privileged background, but she knows that, and she's trying to learn more. And she has that genuine moment of shock. Yeah. And she takes it in stride and takes it as like, okay, it's... You don't have to answer if you can give me more information. Right. I she doesn't dismiss it. You can do with a character like that. And I think her making mistakes would be okay as well. Yeah. But I hope that because she seems to be someone who really cares about justice, about fairness, and she's very college liberal, you know. She's learning these things like, oh well, a century ago women couldn't go to the university, so it only makes sense that all the orphans should get to go learn a craft.
Right.
You know, I hope that doesn't get ruined by something. Like, it doesn't in real life too, but a lot of times with those kinds of characters, especially in very popular media, it's very easy for them to like suddenly they have one flaw that's like really, really hard to get past.
Yeah.
Where it's like, how could you think this with everything else that you believe?
Right, which
and
I think
it never makes sense
as
in the
like
writing.
an unlearning moment where like she has a very
I think there's ways that that's what I'm like, she can make mistakes. Yeah. I think like oh man, Anders, my beloved, he's got terrible takes, and some of them are like interesting and intentional story stuff, and some of them are like, why did the writer do this to you, baby honey doll? Right. But some of it is like he's like he clashes with Fenris a lot. Fenris is from a place where the mages are the ones who enslaved people. Right. Anders is from a place where the mages are controlled by the Templars under threat of death or worse, and kept in a tower without windows, which is where he grew up after being taken away from his family, where they're not allowed to like have romantic interactions and stuff like that. So they butt heads a lot because they're coming from two different worlds where they have suffered essentially the same at the hands of each other's groups, basically. Right. So they butt heads a lot, and that's not an issue in the writing, but like it's an issue in the writing when they're talking. I'm trying to think of a specific example, and I'm blanking, but I'm like they're talking about specific things, and it's like, well, this, and it's like, come on, dude, right? Come on, like you don't really believe that, like somebody who has experienced what you've experienced. It was like people are multifaceted and can be dumb and stuff, but like somebody who is genuinely writing the manifesto. He writes a manifesto. The manifesto that you are writing, it's literally called a manifesto. Yeah. The person who is writing the manifesto that you're writing about an overhaul of society, an uprising against the police state, and a freedom for your people would not look at Fenris's situation and have anything nice to say about his master. Oh, he has approval score if you sell Fenris back to his master. A thing you can do in the game.
Oh my god.
Which, like, what the...
That's fucked up.
Completely out of character.
Holy cow.
So, like, that stuff happens, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. I'm trying to remember... It happens a lot in Degrassi.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to remember... Like, it happens in Degrassi and stuff like that, where I'm like, characters... Emma does it all the fucking time. Emma does it
all the time.
Where I'm like,
hate Emma, man.
Does this not matter to you? How does this not matter to you? It feels like it should with all of your other writing. Like, how does it, whatever. So I hope that she doesn't fall into that, but she can make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. And I think coming back and being like, I thought more about what I said yesterday or a few days ago, and I think I fucked up. Can you explain more to me? Like, I'm trying to do better. Can I give an example of Emma? She's anti-abortion.
She's anti-abortion.
She's vegan. And like super outspoken about animal cruelty. She's in GMOs. Like she's anti-GMOs. She's in the environmentalism club. She's in the women's activism club. She does bike across America to raise money for the hungry stuff. But she is pro-life.
Yeah. Also, she dates the man that. Man, he's not a man.
He wasn't a man.
He dates the guy. She dates the guy that took. Well, it was a video of Manny. I don't remember exactly what happened. She like lifted her top.
Take her top off. He was very drunk.
Yeah.
And a guy filmed it, knew she was drunk, and sent it to everybody in the school.
And then she dated him.
And then Emma dated that guy. Her best friend.
Of her best friend.
We're talking like Emma's a real person. Right. She is a real person. She is a real person. And it's like her writing starts with her as the protagonist, as someone that the viewer can identify with. And again, you can make mistakes.
Yeah.
There are ways that I think Emma being pro-life is actually interesting.
Right.
Because she is the daughter. She's the result of a teen pregnancy.
Yeah.
So her being like a middle schooler and then a high schooler, being like, I'm anti-abortion because my mom is the example of people who they say should be getting aborted,
Right.
and I wouldn't be here because of that, and that's messed up, I think. And she is pro, like, supports for young mothers and,
Yeah,
like, universal
yeah.
health. Well, she's in Canada, so she has universal
Right,
health care.
right.
Well,
Mm.
stuff like that. So, like, I think that stuff makes sense, and I even think her whole thing with Manny and that whole thing
Yeah.
with Manny's pregnancy makes sense. It's bad. I don't think it's right, but I think the writing works logically.
Yeah.
Which is not the same as liking it. But then she does stuff like she has all that other stuff later. Like she dates Peter, who we hate.
Right.
Who's the guy that
She
we described, and that
fakes
makes
a
no fucking
pregnancy.
sense. She fakes a pregnancy. She does get naked in front of everybody.
Yeah, she
But
does
I
get
thought
naked
that
in
was
front-
awesome.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, like there's examples of that kind of thing all the time. I just
She
hope that they don't do
sucks.
that. But that's also like, this is a real, not to be like those are not written by real people, but like they're written by corporations selling a thing.
Yeah.
This is written, it feels a little more like
By
a real
like
person.
yeah.
And I like the way the romance is working.
Yeah.
I like the depth of it.
I think
again.
it acknowledges the issues with the romance.
Yes, it's very upfront about that these are two people who are not good for each other.
Yeah.
Or who weren't good for each other in the past.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing is like we don't know yet what Nathaniel's arc is.
Yeah.
And if you say a lot, several times that the player character says Nathaniel needs to be in control. He has
Yeah.
control issues. And you even bring it up in, I think it's really interesting that you can bring it up in this state where you're like, then
Yeah.
why didn't you ask what I wanted to drink?
Right. Right.
And he was like, oh, but you always liked ale.
Right.
And you're like, he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand the issue.
Right. Well, and you talk a lot about it's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years.
You've known this guy for like 3 days, and then before that, it's been 5 years
Right.
since you've talked.
And you grew up together.
And you grew up together.
So like, and you had a
pretty big falling out.
you fucked, and then
Yeah.
neither of you talked about it, and it sounds like that was mutual.
Yeah.
It sounds like neither of you were prepared to deal with the fallout of that while you were still
Yeah.
living in the orphanage, which totally makes sense.
Oh yeah.
So like it's very upfront about the things that are not good in your relationship.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that those things have to remain that way, because
Right.
even when you were like, why didn't you ask what I wanted to drink, and he was like, but you always like he did seem confused, not in a way that's like, why would I need to ask you what to drink? Ugh,
Right.
I'm the alpha guy, but like he thought he was
doing something.
he thought he knew what we wanted to drink, so
Right, right.
so he did that. Like he thought it was just he was saving everybody time. Like he's dismissive of things, but he is trying to also impress you.
Right.
You can tell, and like it's interesting because fucked up people can change. Even people
Yeah.
are like controlling abusive people, which like we don't know that Nathaniel is abusive necessarily to us yet.
Right. Right.
Although the murder was not great, obviously.
The murder was not great, but I think it was an act of he was scared and
Yeah.
not that he was killing a man. Because it sounds like he just tried to steal the book and then Theo got scared
Sorry, go ahead.
and started causing a ruckus, which
He said
scared
Theo,
him.
Theo started yelling.
Yeah,
So-
which
so-
scared him and he didn't know what else to do.
Yeah, and then when he comes in and he yells at the player character, he's still scared. He doesn't want to die.
Right.
And to some degree, he's scared of you because he doesn't understand the power that you have. But
Right.
he understands how people react to your power, and he doesn't seem to do that to you, which
Right.
is so like I think he could grow and change, and if
Yeah.
the game gives you opportunity to be like, you have to stop controlling me. If we're going to be anything, it has to be as equals, and you have to stop being a shithead. And
Right.
he responds to that. Then that's interesting.
That's
I think
cool,
that's fine.
yeah.
That's cool. And if he doesn't, that's toxic yaoi is cool too.
I do love a good talk.
That's fine. I think if this game becomes very popular, I don't think a common audience is going to understand his character arc.
I agree.
I think he's 100% the
think-
kind of character that gets either too hard vilified or completely woobified by fandom spaces. And,
Oh, yeah.
and I love the complexity of his writing right now.
Right, right. I think it's great. I think it's going to be like the same way people reacted to mouthwashing and with Jimmy, where like nobody understands his character. Nobody understands what that game is actually trying to say.
Yeah. And it's similar with like Curly people, because like Jimmy is obviously the villain
Right.
in mouthwashing. Nathaniel, we don't know, is the villain right now.
We don't know
He-
anything
he-
about him yet.
He did a bad thing.
Right.
We agree to that. But there are larger things at play right now.
Right.
And I think we're pretty heavily aligned with him. I think we're going to end up having to protect him more.
Yeah.
Because of the other stuff. But with Curly and mouthwashing, Curly is a complicated character, not in the same way that Nathaniel is,
Right.
but
right.
in a way that is narratively complex still.
Yeah.
Because he's not the one who hurt Anya.
Right.
But he's responsible.
And his actions in turn allowed Anya to be hurt.
Yes. He's responsible. He's responsible for the crew as the captain, and he didn't do enough to protect her.
Right.
Before or after she came to him.
Yes.
And then up to the last minute, he was still making excuses for Jimmy.
Yeah.
And that's what got the whole crew in the position they're in, including him. So he is not the villain. He's not the bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's just a guy, and he didn't do enough when he should have.
Right.
He was the only one in the position to do enough.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And he's also a victim of Jimmy, a victim of the company that's exploiting them, a victim of the circumstances.
Right.
There's a lot of talk. What I think is interesting when people talk about, like, because he failed Anya, he failed his crew.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true even if he's also being hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't mitigate his hurt. It doesn't dismiss his hurt to say that he also did not do enough to protect somebody else.
Right.
And vice versa. Like, that's still true. But people talk a lot about, like, Jimmy was also, like, manipulating him. Like,
Right.
Jimmy was also manipulating and controlling their relationship. Like, we see some evidence of Curly trying a little bit to get a handle on him, not enough. But also, we don't see the years of Jimmy maintaining control in the relationship.
Right.
And if this is the kind of person he is with this random woman, if this is his best friend, it's likely that he has that level of control in their relationship as well, in a way that Curly doesn't process fully.
Right.
That doesn't make it not Curly's fault when he fails to protect members of his crew from this person.
Right.
But that's both true, and people always want to paint him in one way or another.
Yeah.
And that's just not how it is. The whole point of mouthwashing is that you cannot paint things as one thing as another.
Yeah.
They say over and over again is are you the worst thing you've done? And you're not, but you're just you. You're not anything. You're you.
Right.
But take responsibility.
Right.
Which is what Jimmy doesn't do. Jimmy's not the worst thing that he did. The problem is that Jimmy keeps doing worse things. Jimmy's not the worst thing that he did because every time he does a worse thing, he finds a worser thing to do.
Right.
Yeah, I think Nathaniel's writing is great. Sorry, that was a whole side.
Yeah.
I think Nathaniel's writing is great. I think the world is really cool.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of cool little details.
There's a lot of cool little details. I was worried when we started getting more lore and more lore and more lore that I'm like, oh, this is going to get really bogged down with having to keep track of all the lore. But I think they're doing a good job of explaining it and making it relevant so that it's not like you're just throwing things at the wall to be like, oh, and this is a thing. Oh, and this is a thing. Like, it all feels like it matters.
Yeah. If anything, I would say there's some things that I think would be interesting. Like, when we were working on the book that was in the other language, and it was called The Exile. And we're the ones who know that. The guy doesn't know that. I think you can put dialogue in the bookbinding section. Once we clean it off and we see that, you just have a little pop-up that's like, oh, hey, I know what that is. That's weird. And then you can have them prompt the question, and that way we get the information early there as well.
Right.
Especially because then it's kind of cool to do the bookbinding based on what we know about the book. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Or even like with Theo's, with his name's on it, and being like, why does that name sound familiar?
Right.
That way it informs our understanding of our character.
Even a simplified, the way that you can observe things in Strange Antiquities, instead of having like, oh, you can touch it and you can feel it and you can smell it and stuff, just have like a magnifying glass or something where it tells you something about the book that you're looking at.
Right, just a button that's like anything interesting. Like you can click this if there's to learn if there's anything interesting about the book.
Right. So if you click on it, it could be like, oh, Theo Bennett, I recognize that name, or the writing on here I recognize or I don't recognize.
Right.
You know?
Or this feels like a XYZ material, with the girl's sketchbook of like, oh, that's a beautiful drawing.
That must be her brother. Yeah.
Um,
some little indication so that it feels like there's a reason to
right
behind the bookbinding other than making the bookbinding.
Right. And like this would lessen some of the impact of the lie example for the stuff, but which we did like, but with the tarot textbook that we get, that could be like, oh, this looks like the one that we use to study XYZ, and that tells us that we know about that kind of thing. Yeah, I think the world building's being done really well. I think the beginning was really quick. The first conversation with Nate was like, here's all the lore.
There's
lore after lore after lore. And then it kind of evened out where it's a little better. And I think even that conversation is a little excusable because it's like, you are suddenly coming back after 5 years.
Right.
And he's reacting to that.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine and cool. It looks like it seems like it's taking its stage from Strange Antiquities, where it's not going to go farther than this section. Where it's like, this is where the story is, and if there's things that are happening that kind of build out the world, that's fine.
Right. Right.
Like the way that Strange Antiquities and Strange Culture has like all of this lore, but you're dealing with the problems right here.
Yes.
And I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to do more stuff with the tarot. That was cool.
Yeah, I really liked that. I thought that was cool, and it's the caveat of only being able to do it once in a
lifetime,
a lifetime or age time or whatever is really interesting.
And I wonder if you can do yours.
Yeah, yeah.
Or I wonder if mages are immune to that once per lifetime thing.
Maybe, yeah.
It's cool.
Once per life stage.
One per life stage, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Which is interesting as well.
And I wonder if
that must be why they were like kid versus youth. That seems to be some of their markers for that.
I'm curious if we've done Nathan's before.
I wonder if that's a choice we'll get to make too. Yeah, because you bring up you can only do it once per life stage, and he says I haven't done it in adulthood, which is really interesting, because based on everything else that we add after, it adds some interesting color to that comment. Where it's almost like an accusation of cheating.
Yeah.
To be like, you know any other mages? You know any other mages?
Yeah.
Magician is an interesting word for it as well.
Yeah.
Versus mages versus wizards. I like that.
I like that. That's really interesting.
I think that's fun. I think it's very cool. And I think it lends itself to the tarot cards a little better.
It's got some really cool stuff going on.
I really like it.
I really like it.
And I think the art style is really cute.
I really like the art style. I think the characters are so cute.
I'm having a great time with the books.
I'm having a great time with the
books. Now that we figured out how to change the color.
I think the first one was just bugged.
It wasn't working. I swear.
I do think it was just bugged.
Yeah, I'll join the Discord later. And
well, we should.
I mean, I'll probably just be like, here's the VOD where we talk about it a bunch, and I'll also make some notes.
Well, we can put up videos on the Steam community, and we can post it to the itch page also in the comments.
Yes.
So we can definitely do that.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. I really like that.
Puts me here. Sorry, I just wanted to see. Okay,
okay, that's where it's saved. Okay.
Okay.
I do like that you can pull that up also. That's really handy.
Yes. I don't want to do a new game, but I do want to see what happens if we do the other one.
What happens if we do the other one.
All right, let's speed through.
You got a name for your bookbinder?
I gotta think of a name for my bookbinder character.
Paige.
Shut the fuck up. Do that for now.
I
I know, that's
too.
fine. Well, I'm gonna make them non-binary when they add non-binary.
True.
We also didn't get to read this.
Oh, yeah.
To ruin one's own fate by twisting someone else's, to return to the life you wanted, to escape from, to be afraid, weak, and closed, to be different, to be a magician. What does all that mean to you? Okay, so this did tell us we were a magician.
We just missed it. Yeah.
Um,
We don't know how to shut up.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I also don't think he's telling the truth about he would throw us out if we don't make money. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
He seems very
I
harsh
think
in the beginning, but
yeah.
I think if there was a big issue, I don't think he would.
And we'll get an option to try some different stuff too. Okay, he wanted velvet cover and mystic stickers.
Yeah, it's working now.
Oh, it's working now. So ours was just bugs.
It was just us.
Okay.
That's not stickers.
Mystic stickers. I think you should put the cat. Big ass cat. Oh, we need more stickers.
Stickers, plural. So,
you should give him one funky eye. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Perfect. Speed run.
And I think the stuff with
So I missed what he said, but something that he said we reacted to. Because it said we go pale when he says that.
Yes. I noticed that we don't have it for this one. I noticed
Yeah.
it the first time and I forgot to. It's something about
Something about the library. But I don't remember for sure.
it's something about either magicians or nobility.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
That's what to say. The context of the noble that we were with kept us locked in a windowless room, and for that makes the way that we react to Nathaniel now also very interesting, because he seems surprised by some of your reactions, and if you experienced a trauma that he doesn't know about,
Right.
and now he's triggering that without knowing it, he doesn't, like, some of the stuff that he's doing is like, he's being a dick, but like,
He's being a dick.
if that was the way you talk to each other forever,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're gone for 5 years, and in that 5 years someone really hurts you,
Yeah.
he doesn't know that this is no longer going to work out. So
Right.
he thinks that you are just going back to status quo, but you're hearing an attack.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know that. So I think there's something like that that's interesting too.
Also, we lied to her.
We lied to her. I forgot.
I'm curious what happens if we don't lie to her.
Yeah, let's not lie to her this
Let's
time.
not lie to her. And she wants autumn stickers. Chicken. I don't know if that counts as autumn. Ooh, pretty. I like that.
It doesn't tell us what counts as autumn or not, so. Also, who's coming in and out all the time?
Right? I think it's 4 stickers for this one. Mushroom. Yeah, just 4 stickers.
Mushroom.
Yeah. He's got corsets.
Oh no.
I do really think the stickers are funny.
I don't have the right to do readings. That's a really interesting thing to do, that whole thing. And you're an artisan. It's so unfair. You can't use it simply because you were born in the wrong class.
Okay, so that gave us a little bit of different information by telling her the truth.
Yeah,
which
lower
is cool.
lower classes don't get the right. The nobility does.
Right.
Yeah, she wants to help.
Yeah.
Sure, we can talk another day.
I wonder what happens if you say, no, I don't want to talk. I wonder if she still comes back and is like, hey, did you change your mind?
Please.
New cover. Weave.
Like this dark area, I don't love. These need to be labeled.
Yeah.
I forget what they are every time, and it would be helpful.
That one, yeah. That one. I like that. I like the silver or that one.
I do like that one, yeah.
We can just skip that. We already saw that. We're speed running. Aw, man, here he comes. Hey, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
Oh, and this is mislabeled.
Yes.
That's the other thing. That's kind of a pretty color.
That is a pretty color.
Here you go. I do wonder if later you're gonna find somebody like asking for a new cover and it's the one
And
that
it's
you
that,
made.
yeah. That would be really interesting. Oh, man. I'm sorry, bestie.
What's the book in your bag? Yeah, I did. I was a little kid, you were a youth. Yeah, that's not how magic works.
There's so much implied violence within this game, which I think is really interesting.
It's a very violent setting.
Yeah.
Hey, bestie.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, I wonder if those are just not in this. They beat the children so much.
He started to scream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Bruh.
Now, a man is dead. A child, even. He actually wasn't a child. He was an adult.
He was an adult. We don't know how old we are. We're old enough to drink.
We're an adult.
Yeah, but we don't know, how much of an adult, because we've been gone for 5 years. We're old enough to hold a job and drink, but we don't know, are we, just an adult? Are we, in our 20s, or are we, an adult?
Because you're saying that would make Theo still a kid?
18, 19.
He seems young, but...
He seems young, but...
It seems like he has a... I mean, I guess couriers, they would hire children.
Yeah. But, what, Oh, yeah, we can try the cards now.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's is this a setting where you stop being a kid when you turn 16, or... Because he does seem like an adult, but even then, we might not be that much older.
No, I don't think we were that much. He said we were on the same floor, and he was like, I was just a kid and you were a youth. But, when you're younger, that difference is... If we were 2 years older than him, we were, 12 and he was 10, that would be huge.
Right.
If we were just 2 years older at that point. So that's a different, that might be the kind of difference he's talking about. And then in that case, are we coming back at 22 and he's 20 or whatever?
Right.
He did seem like an adult. He just seemed short.
He seemed young, but, not baby. I mean baby, but, in the way that if I saw a 20-year-old, I'd be like, you're a baby. Oh, man. I hope he doesn't die if we do this.
If you draw that one, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. And I think he lied to us later, also.
When he said he didn't
later
know.
in the tavern, we're like, you knew what those were. Did you have an interaction with them? And he's like, no, I just heard of them. But
I think he lied.
But I think he knows a little more magic than he's... Not that he can do magic, but I think he knows about it.
I think he knows more than he lets
We also drift off a lot, and I wonder if that's a magician thing or...
A trauma thing.
All right.
Sorry, did I touch you?
Yeah.
My bad. Oh.
I asked you not to, and you still did. I also like the interesting thing with the tarot, with it, there is a part of it that is fate chooses the cards.
Yeah.
But you like activate specific cards. So like
Yeah.
it is a magician that makes the cards do something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's interesting. I think the like you can choose to control fate in a specific way. Why? I asked you to and you still did. Why? You're drifting out again, or have you lost your tongue?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
You can't be serious. What if that card is cursed? What does the fire symbol even mean? You can't use cards without meaning.
Whose meaning you don't know.
He does know more than he's saying.
Uh-huh.
Stop being so nervous. You look like you're afraid I might hit you.
Oh, man.
You know, I wasn't serious when I told you I'd throw you. Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just scared.
He's just scared.
I'm sorry. Just listen to me next time, please, if there's a next time. Close the show. Be suspicious. Keep working. We'll see what happens. The cards, I'll take them with me. See you tomorrow.
I wonder if this does change something.
I think Nate's gonna die.
I am worried.
Hey,
okay.
bestie.
Hey, bestie. I just think the characters are so cute in this.
I love the art style, for sure.
I love the art style.
Bro, we thought we were gonna play a different game tonight, too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much there was in this playtest.
Yeah. All of the, like, playtests and demos that we've been playing have been so solid.
Kind of makes me feel nervous about just, like...
Yeah, the guard won't slip now.
Yeah.
So what happens?
I don't know.
Yeah, beautiful.
This one or this one?
I like the one before it.
This one?
Yeah, I like...
This one?
Yeah, I like the swirlies on the bottom.
I just don't like that they don't match.
I don't like that they don't match, but I do like the bottom one.
I like how they're like, it's a drawing, and it's like, it's a Polaroid.
It's a Polaroid, yeah.
Decoration has been added.
We could just skip that and keep the decoration.
Okay, bye. Okay, the button, I think, goes up when it does, but that's not enough.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm also sad she's like, I'm repulsive.
Yeah. She wants bows and flowers. Oh, I guess we didn't have to make it soft.
Oh, but she asked for it to be soft.
The bows and the flowers.
Oh, gotcha.
To be soft.
No, those are stickers. There we go.
I think... Yeah. And I like the blue one next to the one.
This one?
Yeah. That one looks really soft and silky. And she wants flowers. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is this is about Nate, because she was like, the plot is a boy and a girl, but they're not the protagonists in their story. It's this other guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I like the roses.
Those aren't soft though.
That one's pretty too. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's shooting the flower.
Get the book. I want to read this again.
Mm-hmm.
Grown-up boys whose survival depend on the will of a powerful figure, not inherently good or bad. They are not the main heroes in their stories. He is.
Mm-hmm.
I would say he's my favorite character so far. He's unpredictable, and it's mesmerizing, but scary. I hope he gets a happy ending, too. I think that's about Nathaniel. Or it's where Nathaniel and the player character are the two characters, and it's someone else. We don't have to rudely ask if everything's fine. Bye. How she can read. We can figure out that she has people read to her.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Maverick. Yeah, he immediately tells you he's Captain Legard.
Yeah.
So like,
do we want to try lying to him?
no, but we didn't. The
we
person
didn't
remembers
yeah.
this time.
Yeah.
He was found in an alley one stomach, one in the heart. The guard who was patrolling the quarter at the time saw your friend Nathaniel enter the alley shortly after him. He's currently being interrogated in the dungeon.
Oh my god! Oh, we fucked him up.
I'm sure Herschel, a lot of useful information. Lord Otto's torturers are masters of the crowd. There's a lot of violence in this setting.
There's a lot of violence in this setting. Oh, man.
Bro, why does he look so fucking pleased about this?
I hate it. I hate him.
Ah, man. I wonder if the thing is going to come back from... I wonder if the thing is going to throw us under the bus. If you don't want to share his fate, stay out of trouble if you don't want to...
Stay out of trouble if you don't want to share his fate one day.
Okay, it repeats. There's a mistake there. Ah, hi, Agate. I really don't have time for this right now. I realize I'd rather not.
That's nice. I think that's another, it comes up twice.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, man.
Shit, man. Oh.
They did really good with Nathaniel's art, I gotta say. He's really hot.
He is really hot.
Not frames, frills.
Frills.
Hey, hang on. No, you don't have just like a regular... Alright, well... Oh wait, that's not even what I wanted to do. Fucking idiot.
Bruh.
That's what I wanted.
So cringe.
That's so fucking cringe.
Perfect. Beautiful. But that big one.
This one?
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Big.
Big.
That is kind of fun.
I do kind of like that.
Dumbass. Mean.
Bro, I feel sick. I'm so worried.
We're not gonna get to go on a date.
Oh, man.
Do you think he's still gonna go to the thing with us?
I feel like he's gonna kick us out.
He's like, actually, I wasn't lying when I said that I would kick you out.
And he wants a new cover. I think we should give him...
What?
The Crackle's kind of fun.
It's not. It's ugly. But that's
no,
okay.
I like it.
Because you're wrong.
Fuck you.
Here, you want a hot pink?
Yeah. That really feels like his vibe. He really does not want to talk to you.
Yeah. He's like, haha, bye. But he called you birds of a feather, which is interesting. So I think that he's also a mage. I figure since got yourself into trouble, it's better to come after dark so not to attract attention. He was thinking of questioning, just letting you know.
She brought the book this time.
Oh, because he did last time.
Uh-huh.
Cannot help him from here, but he's bribed folks among the guards. He'll get out. Why is that? Because he'll think it's your fault you used the dark card.
Oh, boy.
I and about the murder too. Sir Nathaniel's a good man, but his kind comes at a price. For me, this price is spying for him. But let's get back to the book. My youths are waiting for me, and don't want him to worry. I need a new cover like last time. Copper corners, and could you add a few decorations? Some of the gals were asking for them.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, I do like that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, what,
The velvets are kind of fun, but the wood was kind of fun too.
Are you fucked up again? No. Okay. It's like a little... That's fine. It is what it is.
It's puce.
Puce. You're puce.
What the fuck? And then, Corners and ornaments. No, they gotta be copper.
Oh. Ornaments, I think, is just anything, right?
I think so. Oh, we got the pearl.
There we go. Oh, plural, I guess.
I like the stamp.
Stamp.
Yeah. I would love to visit. That's kind of fun. I can't wait to see what happens with the letterbox. Oh,
That's it.
That's it. Oh, I hate that.
I'm sad. Also, come on. You didn't do any bloody beat up art of it.
Right?
Come on. For me.
For me.
Come on. I'm sad.
Man.
And scared.
I'm sad and scared. I want the rest of the game right now.
Oh man, that was great.
That was
I
great.
loved that.
So cool.
That was so much longer and better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So
Great
cool.
job.
Very
to the
violent
devs.
setting.
Very violent setting.
And I don't even know if I'm like period appropriate, because I'm like, I think the way we talk about the Renaissance, medieval ages, and fantasy is always set in that kind of faux era. I think we're wrong about a lot of things. But it's interesting. I think
it's interesting. The violence, even that we're not seeing it, but that it is such a core of like everyone is talking about it.
and it doesn't feel gratuitous in the way where, like, sometimes, especially with visual novels, you get characters who are like, every horror is in my backstory.
Right.
And there's some of that happening here, but not because it's so ubiquitous. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like the story is saying something about this, which, like, it does seem to be leading up to saying things about it. Because when you talk to Agate, you're like, hey, the kids are being beaten, and that should be stopped.
Right.
Like, that's the thing that matters the most. And she is like, okay. And she takes that, and, like, the way that the murder is excusable is because of the way he treated you.
Right.
And they separate Nathaniel's violence as self-defense and towards bandits and nobles from killing Theo being an innocent. Like,
right.
It's they talk about torture at a time. The nobles do all this stuff. Like, there's something being said about the violence in the society,
which I think is really interesting. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Very cool. Very interested. I will try to maybe cut this one down into a video.
Yeah.
Of all of this a little easier, so we can give that to the people also.
Yeah.
And I'll join the Discord later so we can talk about that too.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the direction it's going. I really like Nathaniel as a character. I think the more popular this game gets, people are not gonna like Nathaniel. But they're wrong.
They're really gonna like Nathaniel for the wrong reasons.
Right. I think people are gonna massively do fucked up shit to his character.
Yeah.
And they're wrong. And I think the writing for him is so good right now.
Yeah.
It's so good. So I'm actually excited about the rest of this now, and I'm really, really grateful for the playtest. I have 3 playtest invites that I can give out.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I have a few friends who are watching. If you're interested in a playtest invite, let me know.
Yeah.
I have a few. I think I'll definitely send one to Will.
I definitely send one to Will. I think Will like it. So that's like 2 more.
So I have 2.
If you're interested, let us know.
Really, really fun. And I like the little book decorating one.
It's a fun little. It's
And I'm sure we'll get more and more things as we go through.
Yeah,
as well.
definitely.
And then, like, stuff like this, it's like you just make it easy for us to mod in our own decorations.
Yeah.
And
but definitely more labels.
Yes,
make it
label
easier
everything.
to find things.
And for stuff like autumn, where it's like you need autumn things. Those are in nature. If things have extra tags, we should know about those tags.
Yeah, unless it's just like autumn and you can just pick any sticker in nature, and it counts.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell because we didn't play around with it.
Yeah.
But no, that was really cool. I really liked that.
And I'm excited about the stuff that's going, and I'm excited about how that's going. Yeah. It's very cool. There was much more to it than I thought there would be for a playtest. So there
was
really
more
awesome.
Story than I thought there was going to be.
And it looks like this is their second demo, because we saw stuff of a demo in June.
Playtest once before. This is their second playtest.
So really, really excited for the new stuff. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Don't know if the devs are going to watch this.
I
Maybe we'll send it to them. So maybe. Thank you so much for the playtest opportunity.
Very cool.
Very cool. Really great time. And that's it.
Yeah.
I do have 2 degrees in English if you need someone to proofread.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to help. I think it's a worthwhile game to work on.
Yeah,
You know.
that's awesome. Um, what time is it? It's 8:30, so that's
It's
stream.
8:30. I think that's stream.
You want to full screen us?
Starting to feel it again. I need to take more Tylenol.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, it opened a thing when we exited.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
We'll do that.
Our game, we haven't done like anything. We haven't gotten very far into the other one. We're basically going to scrap it and start over because we had started it when Caden was working on it basically alone because I was doing, I don't know, stuff.
You were busy. I don't remember why, but you were busy. I think it was during school and it was the end of the semester and you were finishing all of your projects and it was just like not going to work out.
Right. It was projects and end of semester
bullshit
advising stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think we're probably gonna scrap it because I got way in over my head and I can't fix it now.
And I don't know what any of it is because Caden did all of it and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I really have to like build it to know what I'm looking at.
Right.
And Caden and I have gone back and forth like with the other game where we did parts in different amounts and then we did it back and forth, but like we were both there when we started it.
Right.
So we both knew what was going on.
I had to do this one basically myself and I was rushing to try to get it done by the game jam thing,
which we ended up just abandoning.
Which is fine. That's okay.
That's fine.
But the way I was doing it, I think was way harder than it needed to be, and I think I screwed it up like real bad. I think we just need to start over fresh.
Yeah. So we're just scrapping the build that we have completely, and we're gonna 100% start over. I mean, we're not scrapping the whole game. We're scrapping the physical game.
Yeah.
We still have our whole design document and everything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start over and work on that together. So I don't know a timeline for that.
Yeah.
We're gonna try not to push a timeline. We're just gonna try to work on stuff and learn things, etc.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Friday. Bro, stop fucking going.
Shut up. Yeah.
I think we'll be playing next Friday.
Probably.
We just probably won't have a blind box, which is really sad.
Yeah.
Unless we go to the mall and get a blind box.
That's true.
JK on that.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I'll be working, but I only work till noon, so.
I'll work from 4. 16. Oh, that's when I'm doing the CPR training.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well, very cool. Very cool experience.
Really like that.
Really excited.
Can't wait to see where that goes.
Yeah.
It does make me want to make a game like this, though. I love
love
visual novels. I love shit like this.
I do a visual novel, but I like I do like the Strange Antiquities style game.
Yeah.
So I do want to make one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have to do something with my bookbinding character too. And like, where are we putting it? Whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool game.
Very cool. Really enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week. Goodbye.